Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amasid and today we are opening up 38 sets of Chasing Risk. Now I'd like to thank Raccoon for providing these. Raccoon is back at it again this league. He already double corrupted a Crystallized Omniscience, the Madman, 2 at least. But he's back with a Chasing Risk card set. Now, total value here is just about 4.5x at the current Exile price of 170C per. Now, what are we trying to hit here? Honestly, I think we hit a Bottle Faith. We're pretty much in the green, just one Bottle Faith alone. But if we hit some really cool rings, that'll be good. Maybe we'll hit like a really juicy Nebulous. Who knows? But anyway, let's just pop right in and kick this thing off. And remember, if you like this sort of content, remember to like, subscribe, do all that stuff that every other YouTuber is telling you to do, because it really does help. So thank you everybody for your support. Nebulous with lightning damage to spells. That's actually kind of pretty. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to say the word. I know people get mad at me when I say the word, so I won't. But it's unique. How about that? Lightning damage, Herald Thunder, probably not. Those are not the ones. Agony buff and Reservation Efficiency might. I think this might be what you're looking for, but we'll check, of course, at the end. Oh, Herald of Ice, cold damage, and cold damage ailments effect. That's pretty cool. Lightning damage, Nebulous Void Scepter. I think that's relatively common. Minion damage and armor on the helmet, the Mask of the Tribunal. We have cold damage Sapphire Ring, but the explicits are missed. The implicits are really good, actually, but no dice. And then we have Purity, Mana Reservation Efficiency, and Sentinel damage. Let's just dump all this stuff back in here. And of course, we'll do our usual price check at the end. We've got another Mask of the Tribunal with Strength and all attributes. We've got damage with Vol, cast speed, fire damage on Circle of Fear, and we missed on the explicits, unfortunately. Another Mask of the Tribunal. Our first pair of gloves, Storm Gift. What was the implicits? Strength, Global Fizz, and attack damage leech. We've got Agony Crawler damage and buff effect. Potentially, again, I can never remember. There's so many different variations, and the variations have changed. Arcane Surge on hit with spells is actually pretty neat. But unfortunately, the explicits are not necessarily looking for, but they're not bad though. Chaos damage with Agony and then Chaos Res is it's not bad. Oh, we got a Garb of the Ephemeral. I think these are worth something just by themselves. Yeah, like 60 Chaos just by themselves. So that's pretty good. And this has Curse skills have increased to skill defect duration and minion max life. Okay. Well, at the minimum it's like 60C. Quality to int gems. And I'll look at the rolls, of course, and all that goody stuff. Fire is extra chaos. No. Then we have Mana Reservation Efficiency. A lot of Circle of Fears. I feel like we've got an abnormal amount of Circle of Fears relative to the others. Alrighty. Second to last batch. We'll do one more batch at the end to close it out. Max Life Fire, Cold Res on a Ezomite Shield. Storm's Gift again. Max Life and damage with Poison. Not sure about those explicits though. Implicits, no, nothing crazy there. Chaos damage on the wrong base. We've got gloves again, chaos damage and fizz damage from attack hits. Ooh, this is not so bad. Could be something there. Spell damage per power charge, but the explicits are kind of a miss and it's the wrong base. Nothing crazy there. Oh, a Bottled Faith, let's go. 4x, so that's like pretty much almost enough right there. Assuming everything sells even for like the lowest possible value, that's money right there. What's the roll? High roll on the crit chance. Duration is not the best, and the Consecrated Ground increased damage taken is low. But not bad. I mean, it's 4x either way. So that's big. That's big. And the last sets here. Mask of the Tribunal, Chaos and Cold on Circle of Fear with the correct explicits. At least it usually is. Let's check the value, just quick glance. 20C. I think it still is the correct explicits though. So, resistance, nope. It might just be cheap this league. Fire damage, evasion, probably not. Global accuracy and weapon range, okay. Another one, burning damage, physical damage leads to life. Chaos res. Oh, Ellie weakness. Interesting, okay. Ah, fuck, I said the word. Mana Reservation Efficiency, max cold res though. So Explicits are not probably what we're looking for there. Of course, I will give it a look. It might just be worth something for the curse alone. But anyway, let's do a quick cut here, and I will just take a look at everything and see what we're looking at in terms of value. Alright, everyone, we are back. Now let's take a look at results here. I have made a handy dandy spreadsheet to walk through everything. Now this pricing is in chaos, so let's walk through everything. So the Nebulous, I valued at 200 chaos total. A lot of the value came from this one, which was about 30 chaos, give or take, which for Nebulous is about 5 or 6 times the normal value, so not bad. Then we have this one here, was also another good one. Apparently there's similar examples up for in the 100 chaos to 150 chaos range. So that's what we went with for this one. These other three, not so much, nothing too special there. Gloves are worth almost nothing. As you can see, shields are worth nothing, helmets are worth nothing. The Bottle of Faith, just baseline 4x, that's what we went with. The body armor is about 70 chaos with implicits similar to those. So that's the value there. So the total from just that stuff is 995. Now you can see the total down here is actually 1335. So let's look at the rings. So the rings, nothing too crazy. Let's go through. The fears were the best. So the fears were the best. This one was good implicits. It was added the value in. I think there's about 30 or 40 chaos. Even though the explicits were not great, the implicits were still decent. So I think that's, might sell for less than that. I wouldn't be surprised, but still pretty decent. This one here, also about 40 chaos. There was an example of this, exactly the same, so 40 chaos. This one here, same thing with the cold damage, about 40 chaos as well, so that's 120. The rest are pretty unfortunately. The weakness one I thought was worth more, but it was only worth about 20 chaos. There's an example for it out there, so nothing too crazy. And then the rest are kind of Looking at the guilts were worth really nothing. The regrets, not much there. The nostalgias, which are here. So this one here is kind of the most interesting one. The explicits are not perfect, but they're not bad. That gain arcane surge on hit with spells is kind of unique. And there was an example out there for just about 80 chaos, 100 chaos there. So that's what I priced it at. But it's kind of an interesting one. The arcane surge is a really cool implicit, so I could see some value there. The rest, nothing too crazy. This one, unfortunately, nothing crazy. This one also nothing crazy. And this one, last but not least, nothing crazy. So total value we're looking at here is 1335 chaos, give or take. Obviously, these rings can have a little bit of variance within them. The rest is pretty solid, though, I would say. The Nebulous maybe being the one exception where it could go either way, but it's based on the values I was seeing, it makes sense. 1335 chaos, total about 7.9x at 170C per right now. The cost is about 4.5. Easy 3.4x profit to start it off. Now we are at gamble number 3 basically for the league, so I'll take it. I think the only one we struck out was on mine with the div card sacks, but everyone else's were doing just fine. But the div card sacks have put me under for the league so far in terms of gambles, but we'll have more to come there. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and I will catch you in the next one.